The nature of which is confidential and cannot be disclosed. Oh, is that a Xianzhou motto or something? First the Skyfaring Commission, now the Divination Commission. They're all so secretive.
Yes, they are.
The General's the only friendly face here.
Oh, well, that we know of.
I hate to admit it.
You were just made
but
after all.
I'm even starting to miss Sampo. Hold up. I must be losing my mind. Nope. I'll take the Xianzhou over that blue-haired boar any day.
Sampo was Slavic friendly.
Through every street in Belobog to waiting on every corner in the Xianzhou.
Yep.
Chasing and waiting. Maybe that's what life's all about.
Sounds depressing when you say it like that. Oh, wow, when did you become a poet?
I'm not just a pretty face, you know. I've got poetry on standby 24/7.
Sure you do, yeah. Does the Xianzhou scenery seem familiar to you?
Are you wondering if the Xianzhou is my homeworld?
What's a shot?
I'm not getting any flashbacks. Please, do I look Xianzhou-ish to you? You must be
Don't
thinking
I
of
guess Xianzhou.
Danheng.
Okay, come on, let's go take a stroll and clear your head.
Good idea. Let's go. Oh, wait a minute. Clear my head of what?
You're right, there's nothing there. Fair point. Let's get her.
When we confronted Kafka, she seemed certain that Fu Shen would show up.
Zhen? It's Zhen. It's Zhen. Not Juan, it's Zhen. Fu Zhen. Wait, there's no E? There's no G? How does XQA do Zhen? Oh, whatever. She read the script in advance.
The leader of the Stellaron Hunters is called Elio. No one knows who he is or what he looks like. Only that the Interastral Peace Corporation calls him Destiny's slave.
Slave, hey.
It's said that he has the power to foresee possibilities. According to Herta, the corporation believes Elio can see the temporal branching of infinite possibilities, which is very much like being able to predict the future.
I see.
In fact, it may even be superior. If the rumors are true, every seemingly meaningless action taken by the Stellaron Hunters may actually be a choice based on those possibilities.
I see.
Which would include what they did to you.
Yeah, I know. Is that all I am? A future
For
variable?
the sake of this discussion, yes, I think so. But who is it?
Yeah,
All
absolutely
of
is.
us are future variables, our choices solidifying reality.
Sure.
The future
Sure.
is nothing incredible either. Just a fog waiting for us to make a decision. Back to the matter at hand. Kafka.
It was all within your expectations.
Yes, it's strange for a fugitive to give themselves up, but a fugitive who can see the future? For her, perhaps that was the way it was always going to be.
Indeed, I agree.
But is she really as calm as she seems? The future holds almost infinite possibilities, after all. I suspect she has proof that she has nothing to do with the Stellaron crisis.
I'll take your word
Or
for it.
perhaps something is supposed to transpire during the Divination Commission's interrogation. Something that would allow her a window of escape.
Don't make fun of her.
Why did the
Yeah.
Stellaron Hunters go to such lengths to bring us here? What is the future that Destiny's slave sees behind this course of action?
It's to bring me here. Yeah. Well, it is in deep thought. Want to bring me? I'm guessing because it seems like when fighting Stellaron, we get the help of an Eon. If we get help with every Eon, we have an aspect of every Eon, we might be valuable in some way or another for reasons unknown to me. I may be uncertain, but, you know,
That's the plaza.
a lot of people.
But I can't see anyone waiting for us. Should we look around?
Heck yeah, I'm looking around. Okay, now we can start reading these, and we're going to go to Arlen, because there seems to be a temporary one. Okay. Serval, what did Serval say? Enemy, when are you free? I'm so bored. Come to the workshop and let's catch up. I'm busy. We can catch up over text, but what made you look for me? Where's Pila? What about your bard? What about the others? Where's Pila? Yeah, sure. Where's Pila? She's so busy lately. Noted. Her Tales exchange is coming up, so she's rushing the manuscript day in and day out. That's sad. Rushing's never fun. Yeah, I'm so lonely. I'm so lonely. The responsibility for caring for a lonely serval belongs to everyone. Wow. That's great. Natasha. Anyway, did your cold get better? Did you take the medicine according to my prescription? I had a cold. I always have a cold actually, but never mind that. Yeah, my cold is gone. Sure. But I didn't get some of the ingredients in your prescription. All of them. Yeah. Well, I kept shop out in olive oil. These ingredients seem to be battle box specialties. They don't have these on the Express. I'm on the Express and can't I am on the Express and can't get my hands on them. It's my mistake, sorry. I mean, yeah, but how are we supposed to get it right? Come to the clinic later. I will prepare some medicines for you to use on the road. Now the trailblazer, the health of your body is of utmost importance. You must take care of yourself. Thank you, Nat. Sure. I will thank you, Nat. I'm gonna go over there. I'm gonna see if I can. Don't mention it. Oh, gosh. Anyway, which color do you think suits me better, blue or gray? As a friend, please choose based on your first impression. Blue. Blue is the same color as your uniform. Yeah, I just think blue's better. I knew blue suits me. Yeah, I mean, I thought it did. It seems we have the same fashion sense. I'm going to buy a new pair of training shoes, so I'm asking your opinion as a friend. I'll take a picture for you when they arrive. I'll still stop playing around. Yeah, you got me. Don't I sound like Arlen? He edited the message to you multiple times, but didn't send it. Sorry, Miss Asta just borrowed my phone. I'm sorry to have bothered you, it won't happen again. I'll chat with you later. Miss Asta is starting to look for a payment encryption key. I can't let her find it. Gotta keep that hidden, hey. If it's the game, I'll play the heck out of it. Possibly, for a while. Why are there so many people here? What is going on? Why did I just get a new attainable? Why are there so many people here anyways?
Are the repairs in the supply zone finished? We have to wrap them up this week. No more delays.
This is something to do with Arlen, dude.
There are
Don't
just a few compressors left.
There's a lot of people around here. How about you, Bookworm? Someone you don't like? Someone? Sure. How about you? No. How about you? Nope. How about you? Nope. You. Nope. You. Nope. You. Oh.
What are all these people doing here all of a sudden? Don't they have work to do?
There are quite a few people.
I heard there's an important guest coming.
Better not be me.
They're all here to welcome a guest? That's pretty strange for our space station. Even the IPC's Incident Inspection Department never received a welcome party like this.
Were they that well liked? If it is, whatever.
Report of yours and look it over again. You need to count the zeros yourself. That goes without saying. And here, what the heck is a small stuffed animal shark for emotional support? This kind of stuff is in storage?
I guess so, eh? How about you?
My research.
My experiment can't go on without it. It's been 2 weeks already, can't they fix it? Don't worry about it, I've chased up the maintenance department. What did they say? Can you give me an exact date? The part can no longer be repaired, so I went to the IPC and applied for a replacement batch. You should rest up a few days and wait for the replacement to come. Noted, Tom. How about you lot back here?
When I was young.
Don't laugh at me, but I've been determined to become a scientist since I was a kid. I even used to brag in my homework about joining the Genius Society. What's so funny about that? I wanted to be a celebrity when I was younger. It's still a little bit shameful to think about, especially when you consider how I never amounted to much. Hey, you're on the Herta space station. That's basically realizing your childhood dream. It's far from the magnificent aspirations in my homework. Yeah, shame. I don't need to talk to you. I don't want to talk to you. I'll talk to you. And I'm back.
Correct. All the cabins they might pass by have been checked. Remember to report to lead researcher Asta.
Oh, hello. Sure. Hello.
We'll deal with problems outside the base zone later. Huh, it's you.
Helen, how are you surprised? I mean, there's still left to come.
Sorry, this is embarrassing. We suddenly had some stuff come up. I wanted to take care of it before you arrived, but I can't seem to even get a break around here.
He's gonna make me do crap, ain't he? He is. He definitely is, I can
Never
tell.
mind about that. Here, this is for you. I made it this morning, and I've been keeping it warm.
Food? Did you save any for Asta? Sure.
No, she had pudding this morning. I made it especially for you.
Ah,
I
Sure.
spent a long time wondering what to give you. In the end, I realized I should stick to what I'm good at. Miss Asta loves my fried rice, so
Not
I
a
hope
bad
you
idea.
like it too.
I think that's a good idea.
Sorry it's so noisy here. I wanted to find somewhere quieter where I could get your feedback, but
Yep. There's quite a few people here. Everybody's coming. Don't worry about it. It's what it is, eh?
Miss Asta said that gratitude has to be sincere. It's a shame that I had to finish it up so hastily.
Just make another one then too.
Some
Give me
big
double.
shot suddenly decided to visit the space station today. Everyone has been in a hurry since the announcement. They're all worried that a bad impression could damage Madame Herta's reputation.
Does Madame Herta even care about reputation? I'm
Miss
not even
Asta
sure about
said
that.
The guest appears to be Madame Herta's research partner. If he's doing research with her, he must be famous throughout the galaxy.
Is that the quiet one that like doesn't talk much? Might be.
Look at the time. The guest is almost here. If you're curious, just follow the crowd. Miss Asta and I will be there soon.
Oh, it doesn't seem like I have one. Do at least get the rice. Punk lord mentality, stubborn on hunters, sure. Herta's research partner. I remember she once talked about the elevator's entrance. The elevator's entrance seems to be nearby. I shall check it out now. Okay. Oh, I will. Fine. Screen. If you encounter a suspicious self-proclaimed researcher inviting you to his or your research team and asking for an upfront deposit, please be careful and remember these words. Don't listen and don't transfer. Okay, sure. Now, who is it gonna be? Could be. What if it's gonna be the nerdy guy?
I've seen such a spectacle.
Even the top brass.
So this visitor is...
Who that? Is that a robot? Wait, that's a robot guy.
Hypothesis. Thought always precedes word.
I think it is a robot, right?
And yet, I can't find the words for this moment.
It is, haha. Here we go.
It's good to see you, Asta. I apologize.
She-
I'm
she-
4
she
minutes
knows
and
Asta?
13 seconds earlier than the appointed time. I hope it's not a bother.
Literally knows the exact second. Holy crap.
Of course not, Mr. Scrollum. Welcome to Herta Space Station.
No need for formalities, Asta. Herta Space Station is where knowledge converges. Here we celebrate the equality of thought. Such collaboration between organic life forms is magnificent and efficient. You're rebuilding the space station far quicker than I could have imagined.
We appreciate your high praise, Mr. Scrollum. Would you like me to show you around?
Much nicer than
Since the
Herta,
last
hey.
summit, we've launched several new research projects focused on silicone-based matrices.
Well, that sounds lovely, but I do have a meeting with Herta, so let's put the new surprises on hold for now.
Madame Herta should be in her office. I'll
Reminds
take
me
you
of Zhong
there.
Li.
Right this way.
Sure.
He reminds me of Zhong Li, he really does.
And you are?
I can't wonder how can you guess, but I know it ain't gonna work. Oh, yeah, anyway, sure.
So, young sir, I've heard so much about you. Herta talks about you often.
Huh.
She's quite curious about you, as am I. What is it like to live in symbiosis with a Stellaron? I hope we'll have sufficient time in the future to get to know each other and answer this question.
I mean, it seems fine. Feels fine, I think.
Sorry, I wanted to show you around, but now I don't think I'll be able to get away.
Oh, well, what a shame. Yeah, fine. Whatever, go ahead or you won't be able to catch up. It is what it is.
Alright, see you later.
Have a good one. I swear, if I get called to Herta's area, I don't want to do a simulated universe, I swear. What are you doing? What are you doing acting all suspicious like? Arlen is also busy, I'd better leave him alone. That person over there seems to be doing something to Herta's portrait. Sorry, I noticed Bubble. I have to touch Bubble. Bubbles are floating, okay, floating in the air with a colorful glow, gliding on their surfaces. For some reason they form and, whatever, doesn't matter. We already read this multiple times anyways. As you approach them, a female voice that sounds similar to Herta murmurs monotonously, pure face, touch the memory bubble. You approach the bubble and experience a chilly sensation that gently pierces through your skin. Flesh bones, then goes down deeper. You sit upright in the center of a splendid altar. You see many people wearing white robes embroidered with gold threads, while others are standing solemnly around the altar in armor and helmets. Their monotonous murmurs fill up the empty rocky cavern. It is apparent to you that what they are doing, they are summoning them, the noble being who traveled against time. They intend to treat a mysterious communication channel with steganography and crafted into a ritual prayer. Through a spiritual ritual, they weave the threads of time in an attempt to trace backwards from the last withered leaf on the world tree to the first bud in the beginning of everything. They firmly believe that by doing so, they will get to meet the noble being, though the encounter will be brief and fleeting. You wonder whether some of them have achieved the goal. Without the intention of disrespecting their faith, you strongly opine that time is unidirectional, and it is impossible to go back in it. When you take that into account, the creed sounds ridiculous. At that moment, the one in the white robe closest to you suddenly looks up, and they sense your thoughts. Anxiety seizes you as you wonder what they will do to you, but then again, it was them who invited you to the altar in the first place. Could this be a cruel ritual that involves sacrifices? You tremble in fear and plead for their mercy loudly. But you do not have a mouth. Now you really wish they could read your mind. The person in the white robe walked up to you at a steady pace. Oh, please, at least treat me humanely, you wail. You can almost make out the cold glint flickering underneath the person's robe. Help. Are there no law and order here? You keep your eyes shut tightly. You hear the rustling sound of that annoying robe being dragged along the stone tiles and the muffled thump of a pair of bare feet landing on the ground. The sound gets closer, louder, and suddenly comes to an abrupt halt somewhere very close to you. Yet you only feel a warm sensation. You open your eyes to find the person pressing his forehead against your body. Tears are streaming down his face, which was obscured by the shadow of the hood. The monument is shaking. They have sensed us. He announces at the top of his lungs. Soon after, sighs of relief come from the crown. A surge of relief washes over you too. It's great that people here are civilized. No one will do anything bad to a pathetic stone. Stone? Oh. Why a stone? I don't get it. How are you, Leonard?
Strange. It should be around here somewhere. Maybe it's hidden inside Madame Herta's portrait. Huh? Do you need something? If you're looking for the front desk, just go straight through those doors.
What's hidden? Are you having trouble with something?
Such a concerned and responsive tone. You must be the one everyone's been talking about recently. Your kind-heartedness is famous throughout the space station.
Me, him.
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Leonard, a cybersecurity engineer here at the space station.
Okay, yeah, sure.
You probably know that this place was recently attacked by the Antimatter Legion.
Yeah, I do
In
know.
the chaos, the master control system for each zone was paralyzed.
Okay, sure.
Now that the station is being rebuilt, my job is to repair equipment and restore the space station's cybersecurity.
I mean,
But
makes sense.
during
Right?
the repair process, I discovered some anomalies. The access records show that a third party other than the Legion invaded while the master control system was paralyzed.
That's good. Wolf. What's new? Yeah. Stellar Hunters.
Some have surmised the same as you.
I mean, they were here.
We suspect that it may have been the Stellaron Hunters. It's an elusive group and very dangerous. Every member is on the IPC's wanted list.
That's really what I said.
They
With a
include a
fudge.
super
Come on,
hacker
man.
from Punk Lord. I'm ashamed to admit that I've lost to her once before.
Oh, I wish I knew how to hack.
A while ago, I discovered her whereabouts during a screening process. I was planning to follow the clues to find more details about her, but I fell into her trap.
Oh.
Can you guess what happened next? She reverse hacked my device, sent out a bunch of spam, made a video game open to the space station, and told everyone that an idiot named Leonard made a big silly mistake. Ugh, I don't want to think about it. Now that everything is calmed down, I thought they'd be on my case already. The silver lining? Madame Herta was generous enough to allow me to continue investigating this matter.
Or she just don't care now. Normally she doesn't want to deal with it.
Hence, my silver lining. You know Madame Herta. If she's really interested in something, it doesn't matter what anyone else says.
If she's not,
But
she ain't gonna do anything.
The leaders have given me an opportunity. How could I not cherish it? If I can make up for my mistakes and do a good job, I may have a chance to prove myself. This time, I plan to start from inside the space station and see if I can find some clues to trace the intruder's steps. Maybe I can find the blind spot I missed before. I designed a decoding program. Look, it looks like a camera, but it's actually a detector. We should be able to find hidden clues with it.
I'll take your word for it.
Just like this.
Leonard aims a detector at the wall. Something seems to appear on the wall.
Oh, that's,
Teardrop, eh? Oh, a drop of sweat, drop of water, blue teardrop-shaped object. She's just so pretty. A blue teardrop-shaped object, yeah.
What are you talking about? This looks like... Oh, a drop of sweat?
It's a blue teardrop object, whatever.
Why would something like this be in the space station? The staff wouldn't even dare scribble on the wall, let alone leave a drop of sweat. So this is what we're looking for? This suspicious evidence? It wasn't what I was expecting, but...
Definitely something. It is quite unexpected, yeah.
Wait a second. Let me take a look. Oh, I see. This is electronic graffiti that appears to represent Punkalordian symbols. If I'm not mistaken, this should be some kind of automatic encryption. We need to decipher it if we want to find any culpatory evidence.
I mean, I ain't really a hacker, so I'm, checking out that much unless it's game, whatever. Yeah, what does this have to do with me?
Ugh, you got me there. I got caught up in our conversation. I wasn't paying attention.
No. Okay, sure.
Think. Maybe I've been under too much stress recently, and I subconsciously want a friend.
Well, that's depressing.
Anyway, if
that's depressing,
I were to find
man.
clues related to the Stellaron Hunters, wouldn't that be helpful to you too?
I don't know. I probably thought it was a Stellaron Hunters.
It won't take up too
Maybe.
much of your time. Here, just point it at the graffiti on the wall.
Whatever, fine.